Digestion. Digestion is the process by which the body breaks down food into smaller, absorbable components that can be used for energy and growth. It begins in the mouth, where food is chewed and mixed with saliva to form a soft mass called bolus. From there, it travels down the esophagus into the stomach, where it is further broken down by stomach acids and enzymes. The partially digested food then moves into the small intestine, where nutrients are absorbed into the bloodstream. Any remaining waste travels to the large intestine, where water is absorbed and the remaining material is formed into feces, which are eventually eliminated from the body. If digestion is not working properly, it can lead to nutrient deficiencies and digestive problems. Nervous. The nervous system is the body's communication network, responsible for transmitting signals between different parts of the body and the brain. It consists of the central nervous system, which includes the brain and spinal cord. Sensory neurons transmit information from sensory organs to the brain, while motor neurons carry signals from the brain to muscles and glands, controlling movement and bodily functions. The nervous system also regulates involuntary processes, such as heartbeat and digestion. If the nervous system is not functioning properly, it can lead to a variety of neurological disorders. Circulatory. The circulatory structure is the body's transport system, responsible for delivering oxygen and nutrients to cells and removing waste products. It consists of the heart, blood vessels, and blood. The heart pumps oxygen-rich blood to the body's tissues through arteries, while veins return oxygen-poor blood to the heart. Blood also carries hormones, antibodies, and other important substances throughout the body. Capillaries, the smallest blood vessels, allow for the exchange of gases and nutrients between the blood and tissues. This continuous circulation ensures that all cells receive the necessary oxygen and nutrients for survival. If the circulatory system is not working properly, it can lead to cardiovascular diseases such as heart attacks and strokes. Respiratory. This system is responsible for the exchange of gases between the body and the environment, primarily oxygen and carbon dioxide. It includes the nose, mouth, throat, trachea, lungs, and diaphragm. When air is inhaled through the nose or mouth, it passes through the trachea and into the lungs, where oxygen is absorbed into the bloodstream and carbon dioxide is removed. The diaphragm, a dome-shaped muscle beneath the lungs, helps regulate breathing by contracting and expanding to create changes in air pressure within the chest cavity. This allows for the inhalation of oxygen-rich air and the exhalation of carbon dioxide-rich air. If the respiratory system is not working properly, it can lead to respiratory infections and breathing difficulties. Kidneys. The kidneys are like the body's natural filters. They are bean-shaped organs located in the lower back, responsible for filtering waste and excess fluids from the blood to form urine. Each kidney contains tiny filtering units called nephrons, which remove waste products and regulate electrolyte balance. The kidneys also play a crucial role in maintaining blood pressure and producing hormones that help regulate red blood cell production and calcium metabolism. If the kidneys are not functioning properly, it can lead to waste buildup in the body and various health problems such as kidney stones and hypertension. Muscles. Muscles are like the body's movers and shapers. They are composed of fibers that contract and relax to produce movement. There are three main types of muscles: skeletal, smooth, and cardiac. Skeletal muscles are attached to bones and help with voluntary movements like walking and lifting. Smooth muscles are found in the walls of organs and blood vessels, controlling involuntary actions such as digestion and blood vessel constriction. Cardiac muscle is found only in the heart and is responsible for pumping blood throughout the body. If the muscles are not functioning properly, it can lead to weakness, stiffness, and mobility issues. Reproductive. The reproductive system is responsible for producing offspring and perpetuating the species. In males, the system includes the testes, which produce sperm, and the penis, which delivers sperm to the female reproductive system during intercourse. In females, the system includes the ovaries, which produce eggs, and the uterus, where fertilized eggs implant and develop into a fetus during pregnancy. Hormones such as estrogen and testosterone regulate reproductive processes and secondary sexual characteristics. If the reproductive system is not functioning properly, it can lead to infertility and reproductive disorders. Heart. The heart is like a powerful pump that keeps the body's blood circulating. It's a muscular organ located in the chest, slightly to the left. The heart receives oxygen-poor blood from the body and pumps it to the lungs, where it picks up oxygen. Then, it pumps oxygen-rich blood back to the body to deliver oxygen and nutrients to cells. This continuous pumping action is essential for maintaining life, as it ensures that every part of the body receives the oxygen and nutrients it needs to function properly. If the heart is not functioning properly, it can lead to serious health issues such as heart failure and cardiovascular disease. Immune. The immune system is the body's defense mechanism against infectious agents and foreign substances. It consists of a complex network of cells, tissues, and organs that work together to identify and destroy pathogens, such as bacteria, viruses, and parasites. Key components of the immune system include white blood cells, antibodies, lymph nodes, the spleen, and the thymus. When the immune system detects a threat, it mounts a response to neutralize and eliminate the invading organism, protecting the body from illness and infection. If the immune system is not functioning properly, it can lead to increased susceptibility to infections and autoimmune diseases. Brain. The brain is like the command center of the body, responsible for controlling thoughts, emotions, sensations, and movements. It is composed of billions of neurons, which are specialized cells that transmit electrical signals throughout the brain and nervous system. Different regions of the brain are responsible for specific functions, such as the cerebrum for thinking and voluntary movements, the cerebellum for coordination and balance, and the brainstem for regulating basic bodily functions like breathing and heart rate. The brain also plays a role in memory, learning, and processing sensory information from the environment. If the brain is not functioning properly, it can lead to neurological disorders, cognitive impairments, and mood disturbances. Skin. The skin is the body's largest organ and acts as a protective barrier between the body and the external environment. It consists of three main layers: the epidermis, dermis, and subcutaneous tissue. The epidermis provides waterproofing and protection against pathogens. The dermis contains blood vessels, nerves, and hair follicles, and the subcutaneous tissue stores fat and helps regulate body temperature. In addition to protection, the skin also plays a role in sensation, temperature regulation, and vitamin D synthesis. If the skin is not functioning properly, it can lead to infections, injuries, and skin disorders. Skeletal. The skeletal system provides structure, support, and protection for the body's organs and tissues. It is composed of bones, cartilage, ligaments, and tendons. Bones serve as the framework for the body, allowing for movement and protecting vital organs such as the brain and heart. The skeletal system also produces blood cells and stores minerals such as calcium and phosphorus. If the skeletal system is not functioning properly, it can lead to issues such as fractures and osteoporosis. Endocrine. The endocrine system consists of glands that produce and secrete hormones, chemical messengers that regulate various bodily functions. These glands include the pituitary gland, thyroid gland, adrenal glands, pancreas, and reproductive glands. Hormones are released into the bloodstream and travel to target cells or organs, where they exert their effects on processes such as metabolism, growth and development, reproduction, and mood regulation. The endocrine system works in tandem with the nervous system to maintain homeostasis, ensuring that the body's internal environment remains stable despite changes in the external environment or internal conditions. If the endocrine system is not functioning properly, it can lead to hormonal imbalances and various health issues. Thanks for watching, and share your thoughts below.